As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Baltimore Ravens and these guys defending their home turf. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Dak to the air here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
This house, I'm never saying up this love, but when you down, it's like baby don't know the price to hit these heights. Don't you touch? My mind was screaming, jump, jump, jump. Can you order some fries?
Prescott to throw. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
That's good.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with the new set of downs.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down. Well, if they keep this up, Brock, they might just keep us all guessing all game long if they're pulling out plays like that on this opening drive.
Yeah, I love a jet sweep on the opening drive because it stretches that defense horizontally, gets their eyes going east to west, and you know some vertical shots will be coming.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Here's Dak. It's Pickens on the slant. The Ravens pick it up. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they can. Take over on the fumble.
This defense has sure decided that they're going to be the star of the show, at least here from the jump. One series in, they've delivered the first game-changing play, but I am talking about one thunderous collision.
New set of downs for him from the 31. zone for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Looked like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel. Doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards. Keep your opponent off guard.
He stops here, gain of about 7. That was good for a Baltimore first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. All those guys lined up wide, but DeGuy to use his blockers, Brock, helping hold off that defense just long enough for a nice solid game.
I'll tell you a little secret here, Kate, but don't tell everybody. I'm going to tell you a secret. One of the first things that I watch on game tape is the effort of the guys outside. Whether that's on a just for the love of the game route where they're not getting the ball, or in this case blocking, it really does show the character of your team.
Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Ravens first down.
And the Ravens first down.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Out of bounds he goes, following a gain of about 11. That's going to set up a Ravens first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Flying down the middle of Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Lamar back to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Exactly 1 minute to work with in this opening quarter. They put Flowers in motion right. Quick pass right side, complete. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
Typically complete a pass on 3rd down. Well, that's a good thing, right? A pretext for a first down. Not so fast and not this time.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. Escapes the pocket. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th.
Defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Houston in just a moment. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They have second and pretty long here. Now Dak to throw. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Third and just 2 to go. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete. And now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He connects downfield. And how about that? Big play to convert on fourth down. 13 yards. Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you would better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First and 10 now from the 46. Now Prescott. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Being limited to a couple.
Second and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Couple of yards on the catch, leaves them second and 8. To throw, Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. This is Henry to start the drive. And they've got a first down. Give them a gain of 13 on that previous play.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And he's going to have about 2. It's second down now. Offense up to the line fast. And they're shuffling things around a bit. Now second down throw for Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. He's going to be hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. That is good for a Baltimore first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
RPO here, quick throw, grab by Flowers. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him one on that short completion. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They're down to their final one in this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Lamar. Buys time, rolling right. Nice target, that's Lane. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. That's his 2nd of the year. That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on 1st down, but unable to connect off of it. 2nd down coming up. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And it sets up 2nd down. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. On 2nd down, Prescott. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
3rd and long for him here. We've got a screen to the running back. Stop finally made after they give up 16 on the play. And that's going to give the Tigers a 1st down.
We call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
To throw is Prescott. That's Lamb running slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's Prescott. It's caught left side by Hill. Taken down finally to contain the damage, but still 22 yards on that pickup. And that gives Houston the first down. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First down here for Dak. And he has been sharper. His teammates happy about that. 3 for 4 passing this series after throwing that interception. First down, here's Dak. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch, and Hitt got there quickly.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Ravens' 23-yard line.
Throwing on second, Dak. Oh, not like this, an interception ends that drive. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. He's at midfield. 30. Hits the 20. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
And this is up and good, so they add 7 more to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. They put Flowers in motion right. Now it's Lamar. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Big gain downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. The second half begins with a bang. 38 yards.
That's so good, Kate. That is just such good quarterbacking 101 right there. He escapes the pocket. He keeps his eyes down the field, and because of it, well, he found an explosive.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. And a big chunk picked up on that play. Over 20, and he gets him the first. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Luke for the point after.
Tyler Luke for the extra point.
Sent right down the middle and good. And the lead now 21.
Ravens 21. Tigers nothing.
On a whole new level, the rhythm of the bass of the bass controls strings, brains.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Turpin with a return. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Dak. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. It's a short pickup to the 20. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan.
It's a pickup of
Working
3.
quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
2nd down coming from Prescott. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have this a step or two shy of the 1st down, it looks like. He stopped at the 25-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. He's got it, complete to Pickett. There's the stop. Play hits for 15 before it, though. And that's going to give the Tigers a 1st down.
And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Dak to the air here. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. So the frustration spilling over a little bit on that play, Brock, choosing to just get rid of it, even though he did have a receiver in the area.
Yeah, I think that's right. You know, I'll co-sign on that. Frustrating. It's just been that kind of ball game, just not in any rhythm. Really, the defense dictating so much.
2nd down, here's Dak. And that one's going to be incomplete. 3rd down coming up.
Yikes. If that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now here's Prescott. That's him on the quick hitter. And they clean that play up nicely, Brock, after a gain of 4. They limited them to that, so not enough to stave off this 4th down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Dak to throw. On the move, headed right. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. And that's sack number 1 for the 2nd rounder.
It's 2nd.
You know what's so cool about that play, Kate? We got to see so many of the traits this young man has. The competitive toughness, the ability to read and react to pass pro, and then defeat it, close on the quarterback, and make that very first sack. That's one he will remember for a long time.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
On 4th down, Prescott to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens